A goalless 90 minutes in semi-final on Tuesday. Was you pleased with the all-round team performance?
Pleased in a different aspect other than footballing wise, really. I think both teams give it everything they've got. I think there was lots of endeavour. There was a lack of quality from both sides, to be honest, but that wasn't really the players for me. I think it was down to the pitch, obviously with the weather we've had over the last couple of weeks. You know, Preston's pitch wasn't in great condition. So we saw a different side of the game, really, battling qualities, bit of endeavour, bit of heart. Did they really want to go through? Both teams had decent chances to get themselves through. Cameron McCulloch played well for us, made some important saves. Their keeper pulled off a couple of good saves as well for them. And obviously penalties had to decide it.
It was only for the last 10 minutes, but it was nice to see Rob Harper back in action.
Yeah, we've missed Rob. Obviously he's a goal machine, and I think his record is at the moment something like 17 goals out of 14 appearances or something, and he's probably been out for best part of nearly 2 to 3 months, which is a big chunk really of his scholarship. So we've got to be careful with him bringing him back, but so pleased to have him back because we know he can guarantee his goals. We've missed that a little bit. Nathan stepped in as a second year and started to produce 1 or 2 goals as well, so hopefully we can get them both on the pitch together. We should finish the season pretty well.
Rob, Callum, Will Ferry and Will Osgathorpe all scored great penalties, but it was Cameron McCulloch who denied 2 from Preston North End. And some of the good opportunities in the game, you must be really pleased with his performance. Yeah,
Cameron's a talented boy, he really is, and you know, when his mind's right and he puts his mind to the game and he's really focused, he can be a top draw goalkeeper, and I think we saw that on Tuesday. You know, he's 6'4", 6'5", he's very good with his feet. He's pulled off 2 or 3 outstanding saves during the game to keep us at 0-0, and obviously he saved 2 penalties as well within it, so by far he was our man of the match. And there's 1 or 2, I'm really pleased with the under-16s at the moment as well, because they've come through, they've had to step up, because we're victims this year of our own success really. Jacob Bador's been sold, Liam Williams been sold, Callum Styles up with the first team at the moment, so it's left us a little bit threadbare. So we've had to pull up the 16s a little bit earlier than probably we should do, but I've been really delighted with how they've applied themselves, and you know, that's making us stronger for next year really.
Speaking of the under-16s, you've got them involved, you've got first year scholars, you've got second year scholars. Do you have a man of the match for all of them from Tuesday? Because all of them got a handshake with a well done.
Yeah, I was pleased in terms of, you're in the semi-final of a cup, you want to get to the final, so performance would be great, but it's more about the result more than anything. Yeah. And we had to dig in a little bit. Preston are more of a back to front team, more physical. We played the better football on the day, so it's contrast to styles really. We weren't big on set pieces, they're very strong on set pieces, so we survived that as well. So there was a lot of learning for them in the game that they had to come through, and that's what I was pleased with at the end, that they come through a difficult match and got us into the final.
Yeah. Blackpool came out on top of the semi-finals against Rochdale, which means you faced them in the final.
Yeah.
What was your initial reaction? What was your initial thought?
Listen, if we played Rochdale or we played Blackpool, it doesn't really matter once you're in a final. Both teams would have been very difficult opponents. You know, they beat us recently, both teams, pretty convincingly. But, you know, it gives us a chance to hopefully get 1 or 2 players back against Blackpool. Blackpool are leading the league this year, but they're leading it probably for a reason. They've got all the lads every week. So they're strong, predominantly second years. So they play fantastic football, they're an aggressive team. But if we can get most of our players back for the final, it should be a really good game. I'm looking forward to it.
Do you think having 2 strong performances under your belt now helps a winning mindset for the game tomorrow against Tranmere?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they get confidence from it. Clean sheet. Yeah. Won the previous week against Accrington. We're creating a lot of chances, squandering a lot of opportunities as well within it, which is slightly frustrating. But you know, I'm a big believer, if you're winning games, you're more receptive to information coming in. It's easier to coach. Lads are in a positive frame of mind, so if we can finish the season, and that's what we'll be implying as coaches, that we finish strong, then hopefully we can win a cup, hopefully we can get a top 3 finish again in the league, and we'll have raised an awful lot of money for this football club as well in the meantime. So very happy with this year so far.